Yeah, actually in this region, the farms are not that big. They are limit. What are you doing? Are you picking?
I'm
Coffee.
picking this. See the black ones.
Picking coffee. Let's harvest the cassava. Ah, is that how it's done? Let's see if there is anything.
There is nothing.
Check. Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This depends on where you're watching this video from. For those who are new in this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. I'm in the village. So if it's your first time to join this channel, please hit the subscription button, the like button. By doing so, I would really appreciate. So most of the time I'm in town, but today we came and visited our mom here. This is second day, but we are going. We are heading back today to town, because that's where we decided that's how we work. We work in Nairobi. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. God has granted us beautiful life, and also, you know, when you are alive, when you are good in health, you have good health. When you have something to eat, you should always thank God for that. So today's video, I want just to go around. It's a dry season, but we are waiting for the rain to rain, you know, so that we can plant. So I'm going to the shamba, to the garden, to see how the area looks like. We have been what we call plowing. We have been plowing for preparation of the planting maize and all that. So behind me is our cows here. They are eating. So we use this tap here to put some water. Use this method of you plaster, you construct the eating area, and you have some water for them. So this is what we call zero grazing. You see, only have 2 cows, but you also have a cow. If you watched my video yesterday, you had a cow up there. Yes. So most of the time, this is what my mom does here in the village. It's all about farming, and yeah, you know, most of the time village life is about farming, doing some businesses here and there, but most of the time my mom concentrates on farming only. Some bananas and all that. So we use herds to plow. Use jebe. These are tall bananas. Very big tall bananas. So this one is what we call avocado plantation, and they are really doing well. They have really flowered. Actually, I have never seen these avocados flowered like this. This is the first time to see these avocados. They have really flowered. So this place is called Murang'a. Murang'a is in central part of Kenya. Alright, this is Kenya, East Africa. And most of the time here we do plant some maize. You can see we have some small holes for maize. And bananas. So the banana that you see them being sold at Nairobi or at the city, and this, like this one here, is ready. It's very ready. Very ready. And see how we have prepared the land. That's how we prepare land. And also this is some macadamia. So that's how the life is here. Being in the village. And my mom is doing some. This one we call them. They dry. Some coffee do dry. So this is a coffee. So when they dry, you also have to pick them so that you can take them to the factory. Yeah. So it's very sunny. See the sun there. It's a very sunny day. So touring our farm. So my mom is picking this, the black ones. I don't know the name of this stuff.
It's really coffee.
But they are coffee. So they are dried coffee.
Like when we harvest, we take it to factory, and then they dry. But now this one is dried. It feels good.
So you only pick the dried one. This one here. So that is the process of picking them. You pick one by one. One by one. Oh, my mom is saying that this is already dry. So in the factory they already only remove the black cover. The black cover.
The black cover.
So they only remove this black cover. Then they remain with the brown cover, you see?
The real coffee inside.
Yeah, the red coffee. So this one does not have a lot of work than this. Because this, the red one, you have to remove the red cover, then you dry them. But the black ones, you don't have that much work. Yeah, there are those. Kuna watu ajui kahawa inakaaga aje ama inachunwa aje. So what we are saying is that there are some regions here, also here in Kenya, people does not know how the coffee looks like or how the coffee is harvested. There are those regions in Kenya that does not have coffee plantation. Like the places that we have a lot of tea farming. Although tea farming, I think, is similar to coffee farming, because the work that they do is kind of similar. Because also them they plant using their hands, although there are those who use machines. Sidhani kama kuna kwa na machine ya kutoa kahawa.
Oh, picking.
I don't think there is any machine of picking this coffee.
You need to pick it with hands.
Yeah, they are always picked with hands. Yeah, it's kind of tiresome. Imagine with all this sun.
You pick the red one.
Picking the red one. Like here for the normal picking, you pick the red ones. You see these red ones. But now we are picking the black ones. But outside there, outside the country, we have like Mexico. We have like our neighboring country, Ethiopia. They have a lot of coffee. Also in Southern America, I think Southern America, the Mexico. Yeah, the reason why you see it's kind of dry is because of the sun. It's the dry season. But I think in 2 weeks to come, it will start raining. So people now are preparing some farms so that they can cultivate. See, like that, our neighbor there. So when it rains, it's totally different because it's very, very green. Very green. So this is our farm. Our farm comprises of coffee farming, avocado farming, bananas farming, maize farming. Yes. And also some cows, some chicken. The only problem here in Kenya is the feeding of animals. The animal feed is very expensive. So you'll find that they discourage farmers from needing animals like chicken and cows and etc. So animal rearing here in Kenya for small farmers, it's very expensive. Is it so much? Animal feeding.
It is very expensive.
It's very, very expensive because of animal feeds.
Yes. We don't have a big garden.
Mm.
We wanted to plant the grass, coffee.
Yeah, actually in this region, the farms are not that big. They are limited.
Our area.
They are limited. A lot of people does not have big farms, so you'll find that they have that challenge of having a lot of stuffs to plant in one farm. So you will always find that those who have money are the ones who are benefiting from farms, because they have. So we plant, we pick it, because they have a lot of farm area. They have money to buy some feeds of animals and all that. At the same time, also having a business here in Kenya is also another thing. It's very headache, especially for the youth. You know, in Kenya we have a lot of youth than old people. We have a lot of youths, a lot of youths. So you find this youth does not have work. They does not have land for doing farming. So it become very harsh for them. But I think worldwide youths are not having jobs. But what I would say is that people are trying to create their own jobs by doing like leading small batch of chicken, doing some business here and there, because there is that challenge of lack of employment in most part of the world, not only here in Kenya. So you are picking the black ones only. So my mom here is a farmer.
Hata kama ni kadogo, I'm trying.
Yes, even though the farm is small, but she is really trying.
Trying to
because he has several varieties of crops. Even the macadamia. These three here. You know, long time ago, this coffee farm was very, very profitable. Not like nowadays. Because your parents, not our parents, your parents were saying that, oh, you know, we had a lot of coffee. That's what we take our children to school. But nowadays is something else. For you to have a lot of profit in farms, you have to have a nowadays it's becoming value. And the reason why it's becoming valued is because of a monopoly. You'll find that the fertilizer is very expensive. As we have said, the feeds, the animal feed is very expensive. So it becomes unbearable. So you'll find a lot of people have farms, but they are not utilizing them. The reason why they are not utilizing them is because of the expenses of fertilizer, inputs. Because nowadays inputs have been very expensive. Very, very expensive. But I think it's kind of monopoly. Those who have a lot of farms.
But God is there. We are still fighting.
Yes, God is there. We are still surviving. So umetoka na huku chini ama?
Umetoka na huko chini.
Unamalizia? So I'm asking my mom if he has come from down there. Let's go down there and see where she have come from. So this side is we plant some napier grass for cows. So the reason why it's this dry is because of it has stayed for quite several months before raining. But when it rains, it will be perfect. Guys, do you think about that? If you're in Kenya, do you have those challenges? Or if you're out there, do you think farming is a good thing? And also, do you think it has some challenges? Is this mushroom edible? You know, here in Kenya we are not used to eat those mushrooms. Long time ago, mushrooms were something else, but nowadays people are doing farming of mushrooms to edible mushrooms. Are these edible mushrooms or not? But I think edible mushrooms are those small ones, not these mature ones, if I'm not wrong. I don't know if it's edible. I have only eaten mushrooms from Chinese restaurants or Chinese foods. You know, Chinese foods have a lot of mushrooms. You'll always find menu of mushrooms in Chinese hotels. The black ones, that's what I've eaten. But for me to go to buy mushrooms and then I eat mushrooms, it's not that easy. So guys, what do you think about this video? This video is all about Africa farming, touring our farm, our rad in the village. This is where we were raised, and this is where we call home. So, east or west, home is the best. You know, east or west, home is the best. You can see like this neighbor here has not planted anything. It's kind of dry. And actually we have a lot of indigenous trees. A lot of indigenous trees. So the challenge, one of the challenges people have here is availability of water. So you'll find a lot of people, they go to rivers to fetch some waters. Although we have tapped water, but this tap water is nowadays have become very expensive. You have seen people crying each and every time about the economy of the country, and also it's also hitting people here in the village because of the challenges here and there. But the most challenges that people are facing in the villages and the farming is about the farming inputs. People are really crying about the farm inputs because they have become very expensive. So my mom is over there. So she have started from this place here, going upward there. So what they call house of avocados. So guys, that is it. This video is about the touring our land here in the village during the preparation season. And we have two seasons here in this region. We have 2 seasons. There are other parts in Kenya who have several seasons. Not several, 1 season. We have only 1 season and 2 seasons. Because like Rift Valley there, side of Kenya, Rift Valley side of Kenya, it's only 1 season. But here in Kenya, in this part of Kenya, which is central part of Kenya, there are those regions with 1 season and others with 2 seasons. But this area, it's 2 seasons. So that's how it is. You can see people are preparing to plant some maize. This tree is very big. It's a macadamia tree. I don't think it's ready. When it's not ready, it's white in color. When it's ready, it's brown in color. What's up? Hello. Say hi to the camera.
Hello.
So those who are new in this channel, this is my wife, my lovely wife. What are you doing? Are you picking?
I'm
Coffee.
picking this. See the black ones.
Picking coffee. Okay. So this season we don't have a lot of red ones. We have a lot of black ones. So that's what we are picking. But there are those big farmers who have a lot of water. Do you know that they don't have seasons of coffee? Because they always spray some water. Okay guys, thank you very much for always watching my videos. I really appreciate. You know, nowadays we are trying to post videos regularly. And also it's not easy to create content. Do you know that each and every content that you create, it should have some, either some, what do you call it? some teaching in it. All entertaining, you see. That's why the reason why you find that we have a lot of challenges of people making content. But I always say that if you don't have content, you see, I see a lot of people doing some. I'm not saying that reaction videos are not that good, but you should not always react negatively. Why can't you do positive reactions? So you are done. Is this cassava done? Iko sawa? Maybe we have some cassavas here. So you can uproot this. Go and check go and come with the jembe.
The hoe or the fork? The fork or
the fork jembe.
Come with it.
Go come with the fork jembe.
Fork jembe.
Yeah. So let my wife come with fork jembe and we try to see if we have some cassava here.
When you come here,
so this is for firewood.
I'm going home. You have to carry one. He must work. Not to stay idle. You come work.
Very sure. As you work, you are being active. But you were there. This is also an avocado tree. This region has a good weather for avocados and also for macadamia. So you have a lot of avocados in this farm here. So let us wait for my wife to come with the fork jembe. We see if there is cassava there. Let's harvest the cassava. Ah, is that how it's done? Let's see if there is anything.
There is nothing.
Chakula hapo. Chakula? Haina. It's very small.
It doesn't have.
So we have decided the cassava is not there, so maybe next time. There's no cassava.
Wacha kutoa. There is but not ready.
It's not ready. So it needs some time. So thank you guys for always watching our videos. I will end this video here when we are in the shamba. So see you in the next one, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Even though I was not in the Nini. I've just entered.
You have joined the video. Alright guys, please kindly check my wife's channel, which is 6254. See you on the next one, guys.
Yeah.
Bye bye.